Hello, nice to meet you, everyone. My name is Timo Lee, and okay, great. Yeah, you guys hear me. So today I'm going to talk about and discuss the DePIN ecosystem from the point of view community user and especially from the point of view Web 2. So I spent some time in automotive engineering industry, so work closely with Volkswagen, Bosch, and AWS. So actually, Sylvan and Tom talk about from DePIN from the native crypto point of view, but I'd like to discuss from the Web2 point of view as a service provider, as an end user. Before we go to discuss DePIN, actually, we hosted a Seoul, the Filecoin premium event in South Korea. For this year, it's a third year. So we titled this as a Filecoin and a DePIN. And thank you so much, Sylvan and Tom, to inviting me and giving me an opportunity to talk about and discuss the DePIN. So let's quickly look at the DePIN. So I invited the founder of Filecoin, IPFS, Secure Finance, Phil Liquid, also Sylvan. So actually, as Sylvan and Tom mentioned, Filecoin is one of the biggest DePIN project, and I'm working closely with storage providers. They are very interested in DePIN service, but now they are mostly providing the capacity service, not the real data availability on top of Filecoin. So yeah, from my point of view, DePIN is the combination of the IoT, Internet of Things, and the blockchain. So in DePIN infrastructure and the devices, we have wireless device, computing, AI, energy, sensors, and service. It's on top of public blockchains. From my understanding, my point of view, actually, DePIN is really popular and hot recently from last year, but it's actually happened from 2017. We do micropayment on blockchain. We do supply chain in the automotive engineering, manufacturing, and the industries. So from 2021, DePIN become the most popular topic in the blockchain, combining with the Web 2 and the Web 3 services. DePIN, we have certain physical layer network and the digital resource networks. So I want to discuss the DePIN from the comprehensive view of the whole, not only Web3 and Web2. We have many physical resource, digital resource providers like sensors, energy, smart city, and the wireless infrastructure provider, as well as storage like Filecoin and Array was mentioned several times today, and the computing. So I'm working closely with Filecoin community and the ecosystem like Fluence Parasail. So I'm really love this project. DePIN landscapes built on the decentralized blockchain. DePIN can bring transparent trust and innovation to the physical infrastructure and the public service around the world. DePIN aims to create a new world, not just solving existing problem. So big ecosystem. It's combined the blockchain, application layer, blockchain, public blockchain infrastructure, as well as communication in the whole Web 2 and the Web 3 services. So if we take a look at the blockchain layer, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Sui, Aptos is a quite famous public blockchain. People deploying the DePIN project, and like IoTex. Today, I want to discuss a little bit about IoTex and the Fluence. So from the Web 2 point of view, I spent some time, as I mentioned, in the industry, manufacturing. The daily life of every person is connected with like a smart devices, sensors, a wireless device. So we call this application layer. We also have a governance layer. We deploy the smart contract. We deploy the program on the top of blockchain. We also have a data availability layer and the blockchain layer and the infrastructure layer. So in the past 3 years, I'm spending time on hardware, sensors, smart devices, IoT, as well as with the DeFi project, we deployed a smart contract on the top of Ethereum and the blockchains. So we call this governance layer. Data availability become very important and a crucial topic in this area. And the blockchain and general DePIN operation mechanism. In DePIN, the physical device provided by the distributor and the miners constitute a base infrastructure network. The distributor provides a device according to the requirement of various infrastructure networks, and the miner verifies and the package blockchain transactions, and finally, as the block that have reached the consensus to a chain. Spend many times in Filecoin, and the Filecoin storage providers, they have a certain amount of data to ceiling on the Filecoin. And we also have blockchain network as a miners deploying the smart contract on the blockchain. So I also discussed with storage providers or miners about the advantage of centralized infrastructure as well as a DePIN. What is shortcome of centralized infrastructure? CapEx, huge initial capital requirements in the billions of dollars, create a significant barrier to entry, and OpEx, inefficient and bureaucratic process in the both marketing and operation it hinder operating margins. Single point of failure. Security and the reliability are the entry dependent on the small number of OPEC infrastructure provider and the stagement. There's no culture of innovation, and the new technologies take a decade to the launch of and integrate. As a DePIN project can do cross-source, CapEx, on-chain settlement, can do the decentralization and innovation. So DePIN can be more efficient, resilient, and the performance than the centralized infrastructure. So if we took a look at the birth of blockchain, the first Bitcoin white paper in 2008, and then the number one storage network like a Filecoin, Rwave, and others, computing network, the first bandwidth network, the DePIN flywheels, we have higher infra utilization and supply and the lower unit cost. So DePIN project can combine the blockchain and the Web2 services, IoT technology. So there's a more token liquidity and the higher token values. But as Tom just discussed before, how to design the token economic, how to define the burning and the minting mechanism, I think is crucial for the DePIN project. Because a DePIN project is connecting the on-ramp, off-ramps, fiat payment with the crypto. So I worked with a DeFi project. We're mainly doing the digital asset on blockchain, but DePIN project is really connecting the fiat and the cryptocurrencies economic. So I want to take a look at the Solana and the Filecoin. As we know, Solana has a huge community, user community, and a huge ecosystem. And Filecoin is the one of the biggest decentralized storage network. On top of Solana, we also have rollups and the DeFi focused L1 project. Today, I want to take a look at the IoTex. So in the past event, Seoul, Filecoin, and DePIN, we invited IoTex and Fluence as speaker. So if we take a look at the DePIN growth, top crypto VCs by DePIN investment. EV is one of the biggest crypto VCs, mainly focusing on DePIN investment. So Filecoin raised the historical, the biggest capital raised in like 250 million, led by A16Z, and Helium is also one of my favorite projects. So people can provide a wireless antenna as a DePIN network wireless device, and they can, as everyone can join the Helium ecosystem, and they can get the token reward from the Helium. IoTex 2.0 case study. IoTex 2.0 is the DePIN project that's evolving from a simple layer 1 blockchain into a comprehensive infrastructure for the IoT, Internet of Things, and the DePIN. So the IoTex ecosystem has DApps and layer 2s, and infra-modular layer, and the IoTex layer 1. Modular DePIN infrastructure. IoTex support each project to build a customized technology stack based on their needs through the modular DePIN infrastructure. Unified security and trust layer. Modular security pool, MSP, unified security pool, aggregate stake assets from the multiple blockchain network form a unified security pool to enhance the security of DePIN applications. A decentralized off-chain computing. Web3 streaming is a decentralized off-chain computing network for the DePIN application, and a unified identity system. Manage the identity of device and the users, and support secure interaction in the DePIN applications. And the universal embedded SDK, IO Connect, and the self-sovereign blockchain build SDKs. IoTex tokenomics, I don't want to deep dive into this. And Fluence, Tom and Yevgeny, Tom already introduced Fluence from the token economic point of view, and I believe Yevgeny is talk about Fluence stack soon. So I also invited Idosi as a speaker at the Seoul 24 Filecoin and DePIN. So from my point of view, as a end user, as a retail user, is hard to engage in the DePIN reward or staking or restaking. But Idosi is a platform, it's a native token collateralized by real-world mining power for Bitcoin, Filecoin, and Aleo, and other assets requiring the physical infrastructure. So if we take a look at the DePIN incentivized layer platform, Idosi, it's designed to incorporate multiple crypto assets. It's stake to reward platform, offering a user broader choices. So people or developers, they can tokenize the BTC pool or Filecoin SP's reward pool or Aleo Provers pool to the mining power, and as an end user can stake Idosi token, and they can get they can involve in the like a Bitcoin, Filecoin, Aleo network hash rate reward, and they can get the reward from the native Bitcoin, from the native Filecoin and Aleo. So, but as Tom mentioned just before, as a DePIN provider, as a cloudless computing provider, the service providers engaged in the fiat and the crypto. I think on-ramp and off-ramp is the most important part in this structure. So users can go to the centralized exchange. They can pay fiat currency and buy the crypto like ETO, and they can stake ETO on ETO CDF platform, and they can get the Bitcoin and the Filecoin Aleo as a reward. So it's a highly flexible and sustainable economic design. The detailed mechanism, you can go to the ETOC website and take a look how it works, how you can engage. So ETO is consists from application layer, protocol layer, and the physical layer. Thank you. That's all. Any questions? Thank you so much.